Deathhaven, Berserk, Dark Souls, and now Made in Abyss. These are my 4 favorite things of all time. If you know what these 4 things are, or at least Deathhaven, Berserk, Dark Souls, then you know they have similar chemistry and they have a similar feel to them. I can't really explain it. It's unique, it's special, and to me, I regard it as my favorite things ever, really. My favorite pieces of entertainment and media, by far. Even if they're not technically really that perfect or anything, and they have their flaws, in my own heart, they are perfect. None of these stories that I mentioned follow the hero's path, which is the hero's journey, which is a typical writing style that people use a lot. It follows a person, the main character, the protagonist, going on a journey. You can probably look it up, but it's essentially going through hardships and getting better at what they're doing, or becoming a better person, or some shit like that. I think another thing that makes all these shows that I've mentioned unique is it completely just it completely disregards that as a proper writing structure. Like Man in Abyss, she's not going to come back, so she's not going to come back a better person, because she isn't going to come back. It's a one-way trip to the bottom of the abyss. You can't come back up because the curse and everything. It'll explain it. And with Guts, it's just a revenge mission. There's no end point. He just wants revenge, really. And with Dark Souls, the goal is to get your humanity back. You're not going to become a better person once you get it, or improve yourself, or anything like that. So that's probably part of the reason why I like these things so much. And also there's something special about it that I can't really put my finger on. I couldn't talk about. Have you personally got a set of shows and everything that you keep really close to your heart and you relate to on a deeper meaning, as I say later in this video? This is mine, really. And Made in Abyss is now part of that collection, that I'm happy to say. And I'm not sure what makes all these things, all these different types of media special to me personally. I guess it's got to do with finding yourself and stuff like that. They all have certain goals and ambitions that they work towards, even though deep down they know it's sort of pointless. Maybe that's what I like, and that's what I can relate to. Anyway, I'm saying all this and calling it a Made in Abyss video because in Made in Abyss they have the same feel, and I think you'll get the similar vibes from Berserk and Dark Souls in Made in Abyss, or at least I did. Also, similar to Berserk, there's a twist, a shift in tone, and a shift in what you think this show was and what you perceive this show from. For the first couple of episodes, just gets completely turned on its head, and it becomes a lot darker real quick. And you know, it's only on the first season and episode 13. There's still a strong sense that things are only going to get a lot worse and a lot spookier and a lot more into the humanity side of stuff. Also, is everything just a distraction from the void? Anyway, that's enough of talk about that gay shit. The show itself, I would say it's almost a perfect anime adaptation. It does nothing but add to the manga, the source material. Adds soundtrack, which is amazing. It's an amazing soundtrack. It just complements the sense of wonder and adventure. It's got a unique art style. The character models themselves look pretty unique and charming. It's nice. It's nice art style. Easy to look at, easy to watch, and good pacing throughout the show. On the last episode, they do a montage. I don't want to spoil it. It's a simple montage, but it works extremely well. It's a pretty euphoric moment, I think, and a perfect way to end the anime. Anyway, I think that's about it. I'm not sure how they got the atmosphere so good throughout the entire show, from beginning to end, especially when they started going into the abyss. The atmosphere really picked up and you felt so immersed in the world. At least I did anyway. It's a really unique immersion that is, at least in my experience, it's pretty rare to come across something this immersive. If you think Dark Souls is immersive, this is the anime of Dark Souls. It's hard to replicate that. As I said, the only shows I can think of that put me on that level of immersion have been Berserk and Dark Souls. And me personally, I take something away from it every time that I rewatch it or think about it even. Something a little deeper and meaningful. But that's just me. Maybe you just watch it and think, oh yeah, it's entertaining. It's a cool adventure show with a little gory, a little dark. Maybe you won't think about it as deeply as I have, and maybe I'm looking into it way too much. But even if I am, that doesn't matter, because that's my own interpretation. Anyway, I hope this made sense. I hope it was at least a little bit insightful and not too cringy and pretentious. It's hard to talk about this sort of stuff without sounding pretentious as hell. But that's alright. I mean, sometimes shows need to be pretentious to get across what they want to. Like, South Park definitely is a really pretentious show when you look at it, but it needs to be at times to prove its points and say what it needs to. And if it wasn't pretentious, I don't think it would be anywhere near as popular or as loved as it is. Same as Berserk, Dark Souls, and now Made in Abyss. Hopefully. I know not many people have been talking about this. There was the whole fucking dumb nudity shit, which I saw in the show. It was literally 2 seconds and I went, is that it? Is that fucking it? That's what people are getting pissed off about? Once you watch it in the show with the context that's there, you don't even bat an eye at it. In the manga, it's a little weird because you actually see her tits in one of the thing. It's a little awkward, but nothing like sexual about it, I think. Is this rambly as hell? Is this coherent as at all? I hope so. I've already recorded this twice before, but the first time was boring as hell and I didn't have anything to say that was that interesting. And then the second time was just incoherent. So third time's the charm, hopefully. If not, I'll just re-record it again. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. See you next one. Hope you enjoy the show. Leave a comment if you do watch the show and give me your opinion on it. I want to see what you think about it. Maybe I'm just reading too deep into it. I want to have your interpretations of it as well. I think that'd be interesting. If anyone is watching this. Damn it. Always get to the outro and do the outro and it's like, oh wait, I don't even know if anyone's watching this video. Shit. Anyway, see you next one. Hope you had a fun time. This is my favorite show of the season so far. I'm also liking Girls Last Trip, which is on now. I need to start watching more anime. I don't watch enough and more content. It's just, I don't have that much time, especially with my course now, but I gotta try. I was watching a lot of The Anime Man, and he did a quiz on, there was 42 questions and he had to identify them and he just got them all right 100%. So, and I knew maybe like 10% of the anime, so my knowledge isn't that great. I'm aware of that. I just need to watch more and experience more. Hopefully be able to talk about it more coherently next time. But I hope you enjoyed regardless. See you next one. Bye. Bye.